Yo, it's your boy Marcus Morsini back with a video. Today we're going to be doing the Road to Diamond for the HSO 405. This is a shotgun that's currently one of the best shotguns in the game, if not the best. When I was watching the competitive COD Mobile Championships, I believe it was, I saw this a lot. And I don't know, I guess it's because the movement speed on it is so fast and like the range is so good or wherever it is. I guess it's just the best shotgun and people love to use shotguns. I don't really know. Right, I saw a lot of this, saw a lot of the marksman rifles and whatnot. So maybe it is really good. I personally hate shotguns in COD Mobile. I'm just not good with them, and I don't really have a shotgun. As a thumbs player, it's just harder for me. Like, look at that. I mean, I got him. Not pretty, though. Yeah, I'm never shotgun for a good reason. It's just not my thing. Console's a different story, you know what I mean? Playing on a controller and whatnot. But here, I don't enjoy it at all, playing with thumbs. That being said, it is pretty good. Like, this is a really good shotgun. I remember when this game launched, and this was the worst gun in the game, and everybody just talked about how bad it was and never used it. And then since then, it just gets buffed. Every time I turn around, it gets a buff, right? And eventually, you buff it enough, it becomes good. And here we are. It's good. So, it went from worst to first in terms of the shotgun category. I think maybe the KRM is better, but either way, I don't love a shotgun. Once I finish this, I'm never using this again. Unless I get told to for some reason, you know what I mean? Otherwise, never using it again. I'm not good with shotguns, so it's not really my cup of tea. As for the class setup, that kind of goes the same route here. I don't really know. I looked up some class setups from what the CDM Championship class setups I think were. I didn't see one that was any different from what I was using. So maybe the Thunder rounds are worth using. I didn't even bother testing them because I don't know. I'm never using it, but maybe you yourself can try the Thunder rounds. Everything else I feel like is normal. I would probably rather have the extra 2 shots in the tube. That extended mag, I guess, essentially is what it is. That's probably better. So that's just my 2 cents on how I like to run it. This main gameplay here, I started off so well. And then out of nowhere, I just started sucking. I don't really know. We started like not winning gunfights and then losing map control. So then I had to take odd gunfights and I just trolled some lives. It was all bad. But the one gameplay that I did have right after this game you're watching now, I went 19-5. Wasn't recording. I was like, oh, it's slums. It's there's not really a lot of close quarters parts. And guess what? I did amazing on it. So I don't know how that works. That's just life, I guess. That being said, for the Road to Diamond, I mean, this was a pretty easy grind, man. I literally just held the forward, like the automatic running, and used gung-ho, and I just ran into people on shipment for 120 games. And I would just tap the fire button when I saw them. Like, as brain rot, brain dead as it could possibly be, that's how this grind was. I don't know. That's how I've done all the shotguns, so it's really not saying much. Like, this is basically how it always is, essentially. I don't know if anybody else is more, like, I don't know, just better with shotguns than I am. I personally obviously suck. So, if you are more of a shotgunner, you might have some things to say. I'm never using them. Doesn't matter. Once I get them diamond, I'm literally done with all the pump shotguns. The semi-auto ones, I do like to use in BR. Like when everybody else is running around with their pump shotgun sliding back and forth, I usually whip out a Jag 12 or a Striker or an Echo, and I spray that at them, and it usually works pretty well, right? So that's my only time I ever use a shotgun in this game. There's, I guess, one more other thing. Like in zombies, I think the Jag 12 is phenomenal in zombies, so I do use that shotgun then. I don't use the pumps in zombies at all, but maybe they're good. I just, not my cup of tea, right? So not something you're going to see me use very often. I'm about to go on like a massive death streak here in a second, so enjoy that because it's pretty rough out here. I also just hit 10k points right as I'm doing this, so I hit 10k points, and the next thing you know, my next few lobbies, I'm getting horked. I started 0-11 with this gun in one of my games, and I was just like, nothing I can do. Like, I'm trying to use it. It's just bad. It's bad. I'm bad with it. I guess it's not bad. all the professional players are using it for the championship, so I guess it's not bad. It's bad to me. I hate it. Okay, I hate this shotgun. I hate the shotgun meta style, sliding back and forth. You're a lot faster with this shotgun than I'm showing here. I probably should have showed a shipment gameplay because I was just sprinting the whole time on shipment, and then I get in ranked and then I don't move. That's how I play with the shotgun. Like, I get in ranked and I'm not sprinting at anybody. Mainly because in ranked, I feel like you're running into a lot more people sliding and jumping and all that stuff. And me personally, like on shipment, I feel like I would just catch everyone either in a gunfight already because the map's so small. Everybody's in a gunfight constantly. And then in the actual game on ranked, everybody's pre-aiming, not moving. So I can't even get close enough to them to shotgun them, right? And then also on shipment, you'll also have like times where everybody's sprinting at you. Here, never saw that happening. And if they were sprinting at me, I probably missed the shot, right? I do miss a lot of shots with this thing. That's why I like having the extra 2 rounds instead of using the thunder rounds. So that's how I look at it. That's how I use this gun. Overall, those are my thoughts. I'll show a class setup at the end. If you want to copy it while you're doing the diamond grind, feel free. It's used at your own discretion. Wouldn't suggest using this gun. That being said, that's pretty much all I got for that. The game as a whole right now, I kind of usually just cover some shit here. So, not enjoying the ranked atmosphere as much. Like, I'm having some fun. It's kind of like right now it's like hot and cold. You know what I mean? Like, I had a blast just monotonous grinding of camos. Like, I've been having like a good time with that, right? I'll just turn on a movie, watch the movie, and then if an ad pops up in the movie, then I'll grind a game, right? And I'll just kind of go back and forth for like 3 hours, and eventually I get it done, and there you go. So that's pretty much all I got for that. It takes like, I don't know how many hours, 4 hours to get a diamond, to go from gold to pretty much every one of these guns that you're seeing in the Road to Diamond now. I didn't already have diamond. I don't have any of these guns diamond. So I got to start from like 1 to 120. So that's usually, anybody who says they can do that in an hour is smoking crack. I saw a video, I think Boom the Grinder posted one, and he said, he was mentioning in his video, like, that doesn't happen. That's not realistic. You can't do it in an hour. You can't. I don't know how you would do it in an hour. It takes me like a few, maybe 4 hours, plus I'll end up doing something else, because 4 hours is a long time just to be sitting here playing straight shipment. That just sounds like I need something else in my life. You know what I mean? I'm going to go play some ranked or BR or zombies or literally anything else. Watch a movie. So, yep. Thank you to this teammate for hard carrying. He had like 16 in here, 16 and 10. Shout out him, because I was just falling apart in the second half. I was horrible. So, that being said, here's your class setup. Choke, RTC laser, no stock, extended light barrel, and the tube extension plus 2 ammo. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. It's been your boy Marcus from Morsini. I'm out of here. Peace.